Dexterity games are really, really weird in my family. It's something I never quite understand. Either they like them or they extremely hate them. So when I saw that this game was coming out, Ice Cool, I was really kind of hesitant and just didn't know if it was going to be a hit in this house. Because anybody that likes the very unpopular Distillers but hates the very popular Flick 'em Up, I got some weird kids, so I have to try to find out what kind of dexterity games they like. Did they like this? Was it cool? There's only one way to find out. Let's go down to the table and check it out. So first of all, I'm not going to explain all the rules, but they're not that hard, so I should be able to explain them. The real cool thing is that these boxes go inside each other, so it just forms the one box. The box actually becomes the game, which is kind of neat. And you hold them all together with these little fish, so like you see here, this one's holding this one together, and you squeeze this one together. The name of the game is, first of all, everybody gets a ID. When you give the person the ID, and that identifies the student that is in school, the student penguin. There is a chaser and a runner. Now, in certain areas, it'll call for a fish to be there, and the runners are going to put their fish on those areas. So, for instance, there'll be a fish here, and a fish over here, I believe it is. Yes, it's over here. And they all match together. Of course, I got this all mixed up, but that's okay. Now, what happens is the chaser starts in one position and the runners would start in the other position. Actually, I have it in reverse. So what would happen is the runner would go and you flick the guys and you try to get them through. And as you can see, they're pretty wobbly and they go kind of all over the place. Now when a runner runs through, they get a card from this particular deck. And this deck has all kinds of different victory point numbers, or fish should we say on here, different basically victory points. The idea is to try to go through and get each of your fish. The minute you get all three fish, you get 3 cards. The catcher has to go through, and all he has to do is basically hit you. When he hits you, he gets your ID card. If he's able to hit all the people that are playing the game and get all their ID cards, so say in a 3-player game, there are 2 students. If he hits both of them and gets both their ID cards, he would get 3 cards. 2 for the people that he hit and stopped, and of course 1 for his ID card. But that doesn't stop you from your turn. You're not out. You keep on going and you try to get all your fish before he can knock everybody out. So it just becomes this chaotic mess, and these penguins are just so cool because you could just, as you can see, they just spin and you can make like some of these wild shots. Like, let's see if I can do this. Oh, yep. I hit that guy. You guys saw that. I did that on camera. So I would have gotten his ID card with that really ridiculous shot. Or maybe there's a way that they could spin and somehow get them all the way through to get that extra fish, so the round would end. Each player gets to be the catcher at least once. At the end of that, depending on how many people are playing, after how many rounds of people are playing, so say there's 3 people, there's 3 rounds. You add up all your victory points, and that is the winner. So there you go. Let's head up top and get my final thoughts on this. Well, there you go. Ice Cool. They loved it. This is a definitely 9 out of 10 game for us. They had a lot of fun. It was quick, but I think if Victoria was playing and all 4 of us, I think it would really have gotten ugly. But we had a lot of fun with it. I think I would have liked a little bit more with it, but for what it is and what it does, it's fun for little kids and it's fun for adults too. It's a really, really, really good game and a lot of fun, and the board, the way it goes together, really pretty cool. So that's it for this review. Until next time, I'm Rob Warren and we'll see you soon.